Hello and welcome to the Northwest Indiana Oilmen postgame show. My name is Brandon Pavlina. The final score here from Oil City Stadium tonight, the Northwest Indiana Oilmen 5 and the DuPage County Hounds 1. The Oilmen able to come out victorious in a dogfight here tonight with the DuPage County Hounds, as it was a 1-1 ball game for a long time here in the game up until the 8th inning, when the Oilmen were able to tack on 4 runs, largely thanks to the big fly home run, 3-run shot from Alec Oland that was driven absolutely well out of the field of play and into the netting that stands tall over the scoreboard in left field. An absolute moonshot from Alec Oland, the biggest hit of the game, a 3-run home run that put the Oilmen up 5-1, and they never looked back, as Hunter Clark was solid in relief today. Just a great ball game here tonight for the Northwest Indiana Oilmen. Probably one of the best wins that this team has had all season, primarily because of how tight the game was all night long. Again, the Hounds were able to score 1 run in the 2nd inning off Christian Howell. It was not earned because there was an error that allowed the run to score, but then the Oilmen didn't get frustrated, and they were able to come back and tally a run in the 5th. And then again in the 8th inning, Tyler Strozinski was able to line a single between the third baseman and shortstop to drive in Kyle Van Kalker. Donovan Chandler able to reach on a base hit. And then Alec Oland with, again, an absolute moonshot that cleared the fence here at Oil City Stadium by a lot of distance. It was just an absolute bomb, and again, a very exciting moment for him and for the team, as the Hounds are the first place team trying to lock up home field advantage. The Hounds had an opportunity tonight with a victory to claim first place and lock it up in the Midwest Collegiate League, and the Oilmen put an end to that hope. Again, in the 8th inning, Alec Oland, the biggest guy who really contributed to not allowing that to happen with the big fly. But overall, the Oilmen pitching staff was absolutely stellar here tonight. Again, just absolutely locked down against a very talented DuPage County Hounds offensive team, only allowing 1 run. They did surrender 10 hits, but again, they pitched very well and did well enough to, again, keep the Oilmen in the ball game, and the offense came through late. Christian Howell, your starting pitcher tonight for the Northwest Indiana Oilmen, he went 5 innings. He was on a pitch count, so he only got through 5, but did really well through 5. He surrendered 5 hits, 2 walks, and did give up the 1 run in the ballgame, but it was unearned. So again, a solid outing from him. Howell does a great job for the Oilmen in the starting rotation. He does a really nice job of changing up his arm slot angles, and just his off-speed pitches are absolutely filthy. The way that they move and slide through the strike zone and just away from the bats of hitters, it's truly impressive to watch. And again, he was lights out through 5 here today. Richard Yelnick on in relief. 2 lefties came on for Howell, Yelnick and then Clark. But Yelnick, the first one out of the pen, went 2 innings, gave up 4 hits and struck out 1. So he did really well, again, keeping the Hounds at bay. And then Hunter Clark able to cage the Hounds in the final 2 innings. He went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 walks, and struck out 1. But again, both the lefties out of the bullpen, Yelnick and Clark, did a tremendous job here tonight in relief of Christian Howell. And the bullpen is something that has been consistent for the Oilmen all year long, but tonight they really stood tall and showed that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs if the starting pitcher is not able to go the distance in the game. Our bullpen has, again, it's been solid all year. Our starting pitching has been even better at times, but again, tonight you see why this Oilmen team is really feeling confident right now. Again, this was a great win. Again, a 1-0 game up until the 5th, when the Oilmen were able to get the first run of their own, and then it was 1-1 through the next 2 innings, again, until Alec Oland was able to clobber the ball over the left field fence for a 3-run shot. and give the Oilmen a 4-run lead that the Hounds were not able to overcome, again, as they were only able to score the 1 run in the ball game. Some big at-bats for the Oilmen here today against Rosinski. I mentioned him. He walked once, had 2 hits, scored a run, had an RBI. So he had a really nice day. Again, he's a guy that has been just a staple of the Oilmen offense at the top of the order all year long. He's just an unbelievable athlete. Can absolutely fly out there. Defensively, he's sound. Just a guy, again, you love and you have confidence in, at the top of your order. Know he's going to set the table and really set the tone for your team every time he steps into the box to start off the game. So he had a nice day here today. Chandler able to get a run and score as well. And Alec Oland, again, the hero late for the Northwest Indiana Oilmen with the 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning to put the Oilmen up 5-1. And it was, again, an absolute moonshot. He crushed it. Long gone, no doubter, whatever you want to call it. It was an absolute bomb. It was good stuff here tonight on Municipal Night, sponsored by Reith Riley Construction at Oil City Stadium. Good crowd on hand. Just an exciting night of baseball. Again, the Oilmen were in a dogfight with the DuPage County Hounds here tonight, and they were able to come out victorious. It was good stuff. The final score also, again, Oilmen 5, Hounds 1. So, again, the Oilmen took care of business here tonight. It was good stuff. Again, it was a lot of fun to watch. The losing pitcher here tonight, Joe Palashevitz, he was the one that surrendered the 3-run home run to Alec Oland late in the ballgame. The winning pitcher here tonight for the Oilmen, Hunter Clark, who was the reliever that came on in the 8th inning prior to the 4 runs being scored. Just, again, overall, just a really great ball game. It's exciting to see this team show the tenacity and the grit to, really play a hard ball game all the way through, just to not stray from the course and, stick to the game plan and just, again, not get frustrated or flustered, and just have confidence in their pitchers and know that the offense is going to come. And it was just a really great performance all around for the team here tonight. A lot of guys contributing defensively. The team played well. They only had 1 error on the night, and that's something that the Oilmen have struggled with at times this year. So today really, for me, let me know that this team is finally starting to hit their groove in all aspects, and they are getting tuned up for this postseason run. As, again, the playoffs will begin on Saturday, the final night of the regular season, scheduled for Friday. But it is going to be an exciting week of baseball here for the rest of the week at Oil City Stadium. Tomorrow, it's $2 Tuesday. It's Thirsty Thursday. Excuse me, let me correct myself. Thirsty Thursday, where all 16-ounce domestic beer cans will be only $2. And then, of course, on Friday, it's going to be Elvis night here at Oil City Stadium. We have Michael St. Angel, who's the top impersonator of Elvis in the Chicagoland area, coming out. He's going to do a great job. And then Saturday, the postseason begins, and it's going to be exciting. So, again, if you haven't had an opportunity to make it out to Oil City Stadium the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, going to be a lot of good stuff going on at the ballpark, and definitely want to get out here and experience a game at Oil City before the season wraps up, at least the regular season here at home for the Oilmen. Because there's nothing guaranteed in the postseason. Let me tell you that, folks. Nothing's guaranteed. I mean, that's just really how it works in the postseason. Anything can happen. And this Oilmen team, again, if they play the way they're capable of, and if they play a game similar to their performance here tonight, they are going to be a force to reckon with all postseason long, as it looks like they will be facing the Lexington Snipes, who are also a talented group. But this Oilmen team is really packing a punch right now offensively, and their pitching staff is coming into their own as they've been solid all year long, but the bullpen really coming along here late. Again, just exciting to see, and just a complete game here tonight for the Oilmen. Just really good stuff. All right, we're going to let you go here tonight on the post-game show. My name is Brandon Pavlina. The final score for you one more time. The Northwest Indiana Oilmen 5 and the DuPage County Hounds 1. So the Oilmen able to come out victorious against the first-place DuPage County Hounds here tonight. Big win. Just a great game. Alec Oland, the star of the show, with the 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th. Just exciting stuff. Really good stuff. All right, again, we hope to see you all out here tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday and Friday for Elvis Night. Tune in tomorrow to listen to the Oilmen game as they will be taking on the Michigan City Lakers. All right, again, that's going to do it for us here on the post-game show on the official home of Northwest Indiana Oilmen Baseball, WJOB, 1230 a.m.